We live in Huntsville, Alabama, and there's one defining thing that makes us great. And it's not the rockets, or the engineering companies, or the parks, or the food, or even our breweries. It's our people that make us great. These people. We think they're worth celebrating, worth promoting. So tune in and have a drink with us.
All right, I'm Tom.
And I'm Tony, Mother Truckin' Perdue.
And this is another episode of No Huntsville. All right.
So, Tom, who we got on the show today?
We have a great show. We have Emily at Huntsville Foodie. We have Family Fun Fest and Expo. We have Cigar Box Guitar Festival with musical guests, Tony Perdue. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back with Cigar Box Guitar Festival.
I love your necklace. Did your husband get that for you?
Well, he did, with a little help from Presently.
Presently? What's that?
So, it's a new app that not only reminds you of important dates, but it also picks out the perfect gift based on just a few questions. So, no more last-minute trips to the store.
My husband tries so hard, but he always picks out all the wrong gifts. I'm downloading Presently tonight.
Presently, unique, thoughtful giving made easy. Now available on the Apple App Store. Download for free today.
Hey guys, this is your event expert, Melissa, bringing you the scoop on the hottest event this summer in Huntsville, the Summer Brunch Series at the camp. Tasty brunch food from Another Broken Egg, Dolce Pan Bakery, and Top Golf's Kitchen. Pop-up shops by local vendors, a mimosa bar, and guest DJ performances. Pets are welcome. $10 include your first mimosa or virgin mimosa, $15 at the door. Remember, you have 3 chances to come check it out. June 3rd, July 1st, and August 5th. See you here.
65 is taking me home. Yeah, it's taking me on down the road.
Welcome back to No Huntsville. Again, let's thank our sponsor, Straight to Ale, for this great studio space. And we are drinking He Ain't Hefe, the Heffenweisen, their great beer here today. Also, let's thank the Fred Shop for giving us the great studio space there and for recording our fine music, which is going to be Tony Perdue. But let's get to our next guest. We have Joe here from Cigar Box Guitar Store over at Low Mill to promote Cigar Box Guitar Festival.
Yes,
through
sir.
the Flying Monkey.
Through the Flying Monkey.
But at Low Mill campus.
Yes.
I nailed it.
You got it.
All right, so let's talk about the festival. Give us the dates, give us the rundown. Go ahead, Joe.
Okay, the festival is going to start on June 1st with a Concerts on the Dock series with Microwave Dave.
Nice.
And Him for Her, both
That's
big-time
a great band. Those
Cigar
guys are
Box
awesome.
guys.
Right.
Then on Saturday, it will be an artist market with builders, local builders, builders from out of town, whoever wants to come in.
Right.
There will be classes for how to build guitars.
Nice.
There's going to be how to play guitars.
Well, let's back up a little bit.
Okay.
The Cigar Box Guitar Festival here in Huntsville, this is the 14th annual.
14th
and let's
annual.
let's just put some meat behind that. It's the longest running guitar box festival in the country.
In the country.
In the world.
In the world.
It's got to be in the world.
It's got to be in the world.
We invented.
There are other ones around, but we are the longest.
We are
running.
right here in Huntsville. This is why
Yes.
this is so important to this area, because of the musicians here, but also because there's history behind it, right?
There's some history behind it. Yes.
Right. And of course, it's over at the Low Mill, which is this. Look, if you haven't been to Low Mill, it is the cultural hub here in Huntsville. It is literally hundreds of artist studio spaces that are
Yes.
that are continually putting on great artwork, but also holding these type of festivals on an ongoing basis. And again, this is the 14th annual.
It's the 14th annual.
Which makes it that much more exciting. And the fact that you have a Cigar Box guitar right out of
We're there
mill
all the time.
makes sense, as that's why you're here.
Yes, that's why I'm here.
Well, let's step back a little bit. Let's give a little history. What is a Cigar Box guitar all about? How did that come around?
As early as we can tell, it started back in the 1800s.
Okay.
That's the earliest pictures we have.
Right. This is the cheap man's guitar.
It was a poor man's guitar back in the Civil War. People didn't have anything to play, so they were playing diddly bows and one string. There was a violin.
People are making their own instruments,
Making their own
whatever they
instruments.
can find, right?
And playing on the back porch, so to speak.
Right, and this is where this is kind of born out, right?
That's where it came from.
And plus, this type of instrument, because of the history and how it's built, it has a different sound than anything else, right?
Yes.
Right, and generally, there are less strings than a guitar,
Yes,
right?
there's only 3 strings on these. They're tuned to an open tuning.
Mm-hmm.
It can be of your choice. We tune open G. And you can have electronics in it.
Right.
You can do anything with them. I don't care what the box is. You can make it out of anything.
That's pretty amazing.
So if it's a box, I can make a guitar
You can
out
make
of
a
it.
guitar out of it.
Yep.
Well, that's pretty awesome. So what else is going to be, anything else that you want to mention about the festival that should bring people out to come watch this stuff?
Well, on Saturday will be live music in the evening with a very famous guy, Johnny Lobo. He's been in this industry for a long, long time.
Right.
He's a one-man band. I've never seen anybody play guitar, drums, sing all at one time.
If you tell me he has a harmonica, you're going to blow my mind.
He might have that,
He probably
too.
does have a
Theremin.
harmonica on top of all that.
Yeah, it's an amazing thing. Then there's a gentleman from Birmingham, Earl Williams. He's a blues guy from down there, so he's going to come out because
Nice.
these tend to be bluesy kind of instruments.
Absolutely,
And they can
yeah.
do the slides and they get all that on.
And this old Microwave Dave is headlining, right?
And
So
Microwave
that's why
Dave
he's
is
here.
Love me
headlining
some
on Friday.
Microwave Dave.
You can't.
Yeah.
First of all, that guy's the sweetest guy you'll ever meet, but can
Such
play
a
a
cool
mean
dude.
guitar, no doubt,
He
right?
can play a very mean guitar on any style. It's amazing.
Well, so I think people need to come out and support this thing. Keep this 14th annual thing going
Yeah,
on.
we need
and on,
everybody's
right?
support. I mean, to keep it going because it has its ups and downs.
Sure.
As festivals go, but we're trying to bring
As
it back
music
to
does.
Yes, we're trying to bring it back to its origins now. At the Flying Monkey ran the original,
Right.
and now they're back taking it over, and it should be a good thing now.
Again, this is June 1st, June 2nd,
2nd.
which is coming up here the next week. And people can find out more information where?
You can look up the Flying Monkey website. You
Right.
can look at Low Mills.
And that's flyingmonkeysart.org
Yes.
is Flying Monkey site. Plus, if you go on Facebook, you can find Low Mill.
You can find Low Mill, and their
you-
schedules are out there.
Right. And they can also find your shop's information where?
It can be at Alna CBG. It can be at a Magic Music Mill CBG. We have websites all over the place.
And I would encourage anybody who hasn't been over to Low Mill to go out and check out the shops. Check out your shop. It's a beautiful place. It's done really well. And then, of course, come out for Friday night, the music on the docks, which is
Yes.
that Friday night. And then also stick around for more of the music by the Cigar guitar players, because that's where it's awesome. That's where it's going to be
yes.
great.
And come on down to our shop. Come visit us. We'll
And
be
buy a
there all-
guitar.
Buy a guitar if you want.
Buy a poor man's guitar.
Absolutely.
Joe, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
All right, everybody check out the Cigar Box Festival coming out here soon. We'll be right back.
Prophets of the Iron Ghost, praising, raving, haunting the day. Spirits walk 1,000 miles, whispering 1,000 smiles, taken out to play.
I love your necklace. Did your husband get that for you?
Well, he did, with a little help from Presently.
Presently? What's that?
So it's a new app that not only reminds you of important dates, but it also picks out the perfect gift based on just a few questions. So no more last-minute trips to the store.
My husband tries so hard, but he always picks out all the wrong gifts. I'm downloading Presently tonight.
Presently, unique, thoughtful giving made easy. Now available on the Apple App Store. Download for free today.
Hey guys, this is your event expert Melissa, bringing you the scoop on the hottest event this summer in Huntsville, the Summer Brunch Series at the camp. Tasty brunch food from Another Broken Egg, Dolce Pan Bakery, and Top Golf's Kitchen. Pop-up shops by local vendors, a mimosa bar, and guest DJ performances. Pets are welcome. $10 include your first mimosa or virgin mimosa, $15 at the door. Remember, you have 3 chances to come check it out: June 3rd, July 1st, and August 5th. See you here.
Across the sea, I know it bleeds in.
All right, welcome back to No Huntsville. Let's thank our sponsors right off the bat. We have Straight to Ale giving us this great studio, and we're drinking He Ain't Hefe beer today, right, Emily? Right? So we're drinking that. And then also we have to thank the Fret Shop for giving us studio space and recording our music. But let's get to our next guest. We have our new food reviewer for No Huntsville, food and drink reviewer, Emily.
Yes.
Please welcome everybody. Emily, thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so Emily is going to be going out in Huntsville and trying food,
Yes.
trying different drinks out there.
Yes.
And you went out yesterday.
Yes.
Where'd you go?
So I went to Dolce Pan Bakery, which is right over here.
Right over there, right off Governor's.
Yes.
Right, all right.
Yes.
What type of food is it?
So it's interesting. When I heard of Dolce Pan, I was like, it's a bakery. It has breads, it has pastries. But that's a misconception because the restaurant is a Puerto Rican restaurant.
Okay.
And in Puerto Rico, a bakery is like a cafe.
Oh, okay.
Whereas, you know, it has not just bread, it has sandwiches, it has entrees, it has coffee, it has tea, as well as pastries. And so
Right.
there's a whole variety of things that you can get. We ordered a few different things. We ordered the Cubano sandwich,
Okay.
which has layers of ham and pork, kind of a tangy mustard and pickles with, I believe, Swiss cheese.
Okay.
Then that's all grilled together, like a toasted sandwich. We also got the pernil asado, which is essentially a roast pork. It's been slow roasted in the oven all day. It has a really, nice caramelized texture on the outside while it's really moist and tender on the inside.
Wow.
It comes with a yellow rice
Okay.
that has black, kind of this, like a black-eyed pea. They have a different name. They're called pigeon peas, and little bits of pork. And then we also got a Cuban empanada, which is unique to
Wow.
Dolce Pan.
Is that right?
Yes, and so you have this warm pie, essentially, but it's stuffed with the same ingredients that are in the Cubano.
Okay.
But, it's real hot.
Like a
and
different
it's
twist
just-
on that same entree.
Exactly,
Nice.
yes. So that was my favorite.
Yeah, that was it. That was the
Yes.
one that did it.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you have any desserts or anything over there? Or was it just straight up the entrees that you tried?
So on this trip, I did not, but
Okay.
I have had their tres leches before,
Uh-huh.
and it's phenomenal.
So everything there kind of like hit the mark.
Yes, yes.
And it's a small little shop, right?
Yes, it's family owned and
Uh-huh.
family run, and so it's actually the man we talked to yesterday. He's the son, and his mother owns the bakery.
Okay.
And what I love about it is his grandma, the owner's mom, actually makes all of the baked goods.
Oh, right.
And she's kind of the dessert queen and the baker, and it's really sweet. He was talking about how this case in the front is always filled with treats from grandma, and I just thought that was
You gotta
really
love that.
special. Yeah.
Family owned, locally owned. It's
Yes.
pretty great. So
Yes.
that sounds awesome. Everybody needs to go check that out. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, you can find them on Facebook. I know you can look them up and find out where they're at. But again, they're off Governor's in the strip, in a little strip mall right down there.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Everybody should try them out. But I want to talk also about what you're trying to do
Yes.
via No Huntsville,
Yes.
but also introducing people to the great food and great drinks in your town. So talk a little bit about that.
Absolutely, yeah. So we, Huntsville is kind of on the rise with having more interesting restaurants to choose from, and
Right.
kind of some different food that we're not really used to. Not a whole lot of chains, more local places.
We
have
barely
a-
can pronounce Dolce. So, I mean, you're really introducing us to these new type of places.
Yeah, we have so many great breweries. And so what I do is I have an Instagram account called Huntsville Foodie.
Right.
And what I do is I go out and a lot of times I'm invited by restaurants to come and photograph their food. And so I'll come and I'll take pictures. I'll describe the food. I'll write reviews on the food,
Yeah.
and then kind of share that out with Huntsville so that people know about these places so they can go and support these local businesses and keep them around.
So people should be tuning into Facebook with No Huntsville, because
Yes.
you'll be posting on
Absolutely,
there these
yes.
great pictures of these great places that are doing that in town. But also go to Instagram,
Yes.
look you up there, and also they can follow you there, right?
Yes, at Huntsville Foodie.
So everybody, please continue to watch this space for her reviews, because I think they're going to be great reviews, and letting people be introduced to different places that are here in town and why this town is so great. But check out Instagram as well. I'm really looking forward to having you on more often and talk about more of these little spots.
Yeah, thank you.
Emily, thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
All right, we'll be right back.
I've been at the mercy of madness. I've been feeling no Pan.
I love your necklace. Did your husband get that for you?
Well, he did, with a little help from Presently.
Presently? What's that?
So it's a new app that not only reminds you of important dates, but it also picks out the perfect gift based on just a few questions. So no more last-minute trips to the store.
My husband tries so hard, but he always picks out all the wrong gifts. I'm downloading Presently tonight.
Presently, unique, thoughtful giving made easy. Now available on the Apple App Store. Download for free today.
Hey guys, this is your event expert Melissa, bringing you the scoop on the hottest event this summer in Huntsville, the Summer Brunch Series at the camp. Tasty brunch food from Another Broken Egg, Dolce Pan Bakery, and Top Golf's Kitchen. Pop-up shops by local vendors, a mimosa bar, and guest DJ performances. Pets are welcome. $10 include your first mimosa or virgin mimosa, $15 at the door. Remember, you have 3 chances to come check it out. June 3rd, July 1st, and August 5th. See you here.
Check it out. I got a feeling we're gonna make it just fine. I got a feeling we're gonna make it this time.
Welcome back to No Huntsville. Let's thank our sponsors, of course, Straight to Ale for the great studio space, and we are drinking He Ain't Hefe, Hefeweizen beer, and also to the Fret Shop for giving us studio space there and recording the great sounds that'll be coming out with Tony Perdue for this episode.
It's going to be delicious.
It's going to be excellent.
It's going to
We're
be
really
beautiful
looking
to your ear holes.
So to our next guest, we have Brooke here from the VBC to promote Family Fun Festival and Expo 2018. Thanks, guys, for coming in.
Hi, how are you?
So let's talk about Family Fun Festival and Expo.
Okay, so
Give us the
first
rundown.
off, you got to know when it is.
When is it?
June 9th, 10
Right.
a.m. to 5 p.m. in the South Hall of the VBC.
Nice.
You know, this is the 5th year for this event.
Mhm.
We have had it successful past 4 years. And
My kids have been a few times.
It's fun, right?
Really great.
And we were looking at something to change up this year, and that's where I will introduce Allison Kling.
Hi, Allison.
Hey, I'm with Free to Teach,
Right.
and we were talking with the BBC earlier this year about partnering together, and so they are putting on the Family Fun Fest, and we are the nonprofit partner.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Free to Teach, you know, the motto for Family Fun Festival and Expo has always been live, laugh, and learn. So
Right.
it was just a natural fit. We have this free community event where all these kids, no matter their status, can come enjoy a day regardless of the summer heat and air conditioning.
Because it's inside.
Because it's inside
Which is
in
key.
June in Alabama.
Right.
Cool
It's
as a
hot.
cucumber.
And there's just tons and tons of free activities. So that was something we could provide, but we wanted to know how else we could help our community.
Right.
And we managed to do that through Free to Teach.
Right, which is a great organization. We helped promote not too long ago. Again, helping teachers get the supplies they need. You guys have a store off Lehman Ferry,
we have a
right?
store kind of by Kroger on Lehman Ferry Road
Yeah.
and Drake. And yeah, teachers shop every other month at the store,
Right.
and they leave with an average of $550 in supplies.
Which is mind blowing.
Right.
That
And they can
generally
shop-
teachers come out of pocket for, but you
Mhm.
guys kind of supplement that.
Absolutely.
Which is
And
great.
we have donations from across the community of like desks, printers, crayons, markers. And so the Family Fun Fest is an opportunity for the community to donate. And so we'll have like a booth there. We have a Pennies to Teach, which is kind of a fun promotion. You can donate, you know, whatever change you have to us, and it makes a big difference. Or you
Nice.
can bring supplies.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So if no one's been to the festival before, it's indoor again.
Mhm.
Air conditioning is key, especially in June. But there's huge inflatables
Mhm.
where the kids get play on. What else is going to be there?
So new this year, we actually have Rocket City Arcade bringing in their arcade.
Oh, what?
We have bumper cars.
Dude.
Because
I'm
we have
there.
a big area in South Hall. Why not bring bumper cars in?
Exactly.
We have bungee jumping, face painting.
What?
We have the garden, different interactive activities each vendor themselves will do with kids. There is tons to do there.
Right, and again, with some of these other booths that are going to be there, like Free to Teach, it makes it all that more worthwhile to kind of be involved in the community and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Anything else we need to mention about the Family Fun Festival and Expo?
So one thing we're doing
Good
is
job.
we'll be
Thank you.
collecting monetary or school supply donations at the door.
Okay.
We have Stuff the Truck, which was brought to you by Mercedes-Benz of Huntsville and Landers McClarty Nissan, are presenting sponsors.
Right.
So they're bringing a truck in. We're trying to fill the back of it with all the school supplies we can.
So
that will drive off and deliver it to Free to Teach.
So the thought is that people would bring stuff to the festival to help stuff the truck. Is what you
Yes.
said.
Absolutely. And the most needed supplies are composition books, Crayola markers are a big thing, paper, pencils.
Yeah,
that
like
kind
the
of stuff.
basic
The
stuff
basic.
you would think, it's not extravagant stuff.
Absolutely.
These are just kind of normal staples that you would need
Yeah.
for a classroom.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, it makes sense to me in a whole bunch of different levels. Get the kids out of the heat, bring them in the air condition, bring them over to the VBC, let them play on the bouncy houses, bumper cars, apparently bungee jumping, and getting your face painted. Bring some school
And more.
supplies, and everybody wins for the day.
Yeah.
That sounds buck wild.
It sounds awesome.
Why don't you just
We
call
actually
it,
have a buck and
just
bull,
call it
too.
Turnt Fest.
They got a bucking bull. Did you hear
Uh-uh.
that?
We have
Look,
a
if I
bucking
can borrow
bull.
your jacket, I'm
I'm
going to
there.
go there.
I
We're
got
gonna
my
do this.
rhinestones on.
It's
I'm
gonna
ready.
Be great. All right, where do
I'm
people
ready.
find more information about it?
So FamilyFunFestHSV.com has all the info you'll need.
Nice.
We're on Facebook. There's an event page, Family Fun Festival and Expo, and there is also the event itself. So an event page, the event, the website, and of course, go to Free to Teach, donate there too.
Very good. Thank you guys for coming on to promote. Everybody
Thank
check
you.
out Family Fun Festival and Expo at the VBC this year. It's going to be great. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Don't ever have to worry. We'll do what we need to do to break through to the other side, yeah. Don't worry. Every little thing's gonna be alright.
I love your necklace. Did your husband get that for you?
Well, he did, with a little help from Presently.
Presently? What's that?
So it's a new app that not only reminds you of important dates, but it also picks out the perfect gift based on just a few questions. So no more last-minute trips to the store.
My husband tries so hard, but he always picks out all the wrong gifts. I'm downloading Presently tonight.
Presently, unique, thoughtful giving made easy. Now available on the Apple App Store. Download for free today.
Hey guys, this is your event expert Melissa, bringing you the scoop on the hottest event this summer in Huntsville, the Summer Brunch Series at the camp. Tasty brunch food from Another Broken Egg, Dolce Pan Bakery, and Top Golf's Kitchen. Pop-up shops by local vendors, a mimosa bar, and guest DJ performances. Pets are welcome. $10 include your first mimosa or virgin mimosa, $15 at the door. Remember, you have 3 chances to come check it out. June 3rd, July 1st, and August 5th. See you here.
Ladies and gentlemen, my friend Tony Perdue.
A beautiful destruction marks the beginning and the end of time. Falling away at the velvet tunnel of light. The hush is overcome by the giving of light. They bring the world across the sky. It draws me in like a river that never dries. Your eyes will never cry again. It draws me in like a river that never dries. Your eyes will never cry again. Yeah, never cry again. I fly into God's eyes, but I'm surprised at the prize at the end of the rainbow. No, all the dark shades and the stunning light. Freedom drives in the night. It draws me in like a river that never dries. Your eyes will never cry again. It a river that never dries. Your eyes will never cry again. It flows in like a river that never dries. Your eyes will never cry again. Yeah, never cry again. Like a river that never dries. Your eyes will never cry again. It flows in like a river that never dries. Your eyes will never cry again. Yeah, never cry again.
Hey guys, this is your event expert Melissa, bringing you the scoop on the hottest event this summer in Huntsville, the Summer Brunch Series at the camp. Tasty brunch food from Another Broken Egg, Dolce Pan Bakery, and Top Golf's Kitchen. Pop-up shops by local vendors, a mimosa bar, and guest DJ performances. Pets are welcome. $10 include your first mimosa or virgin mimosa, $15 at the door. Remember, you have 3 chances to come check it out: June 3rd, July 1st, and August 5th. See you here.
All right, that does it for this episode of No Huntsville. Please check us out on Facebook and on Twitter and on nohuntsville.com. Thank you so much, and we'll be back next time.